A few months ago, I made a video talking briefly about a few animated shows I had watched recently, one of those being Murder Drones, created by Liam Vickers at Glitch, the same studio behind The Amazing Digital Circus. At the time of the video, there were only 6 episodes out. I kept it brief because I wanted to make a dedicated video to the show once it had concluded. Well, it's concluded now, so let's talk about it. The best parts are absolutely the characters, animation, and comedy. I love Uzi. She's a great protagonist. I really like the different sides shown to her, seeing her feeling misunderstood by others, and her expertise with technology, her being kind of a fucking badass, but also her being a genuinely caring person. N is a super lovable Scrimblow Bimblow who I need to explode. He's so stupid, I love him. But being serious for a sec, he's also just really great. I love his growth over the series, I love the relationship between him and Uzi, and the impact that he and Uzi have on each other, as well as Uzi and him have on V. She's also a good character. I just don't really have anything to say about her except, yeah, she's good. And I'm so glad she came back, because if this was her death, it would have been so stupid. Like, girl, you could have easily slid onto that elevator. The supporting characters are also pretty cool. Dole had a pretty great story, and then just died off screen. It wasn't acknowledged again outside of a 1-second gag. That's kind of really annoying. Lizzie and Thad are super fun despite the short screen time.
What are you in for? Testosterone too hard?
That can happen? Awesome.
Jay? Tessa was Australian and then died, because despite being an Australian studio, Glitch just really likes killing us for some reason. And there's others like Khan and Nori, but I don't really have anything substantial to say about them, except they should have been used more. And before you say anything, no, I didn't forget about Sin and the Absolute Solver. I don't really know how to feel about them. We hardly get to see any of the real Sin, so I don't really care about her. And the Solver is just very boring villain. There's just nothing interesting to say about it, honestly. As for comedy, this series is great. The comedic timing is on point, and the voice actors have great delivery.
Как они по-русски любят говорить. Ой, я должна была предположить, что кто-то сможет убежать через вентиляцию, используя выброшенное зеркало как ступеньки.
That doll bit is seriously one of the funniest things I've ever seen in an animated show. As for animation, the show started off pretty good, especially for an indie show, but then The Amazing Digital Circus came out and blew the fuck up, giving Glitch a bunch more resources to create some of the most gorgeous animation I've ever laid my eyes upon. Like, look at this, oh my god! Now, that's all good, but if I'm being honest, the actual plot is kind of bad. It's not awful, it's just really vague and slow, and then the finale comes out and there's a big fight and it's over in 20 minutes. I don't know, like there's almost no falling action. The time between the Solver's defeats and the credits hitting is like 2 minutes. Like that is ridiculous. But overall, I liked Murder Drones. It has its flaws, but that doesn't take away from the positives. I feel there's an issue in media discussion online where everything has to be either peak fiction, meh, or god-awful with no in-between. But that's just not true. Murder Drones is a good show. Not great, not meh, just good. Oh, also the music slaps.